Alright, the refactoring hell continues. So I want to refactor again, or I want to change my code at least a lot. So the problem I had before was I was changing the file name that I've selected. So that was in here. I changed it here, but it didn't change in the other module. And the problem there was because this module or the app level only says let's change the input if it observes that the file names have changed. That obviously wasn't happening. So what I kind of want to do is put this into a module of its own, but I mean, god damn it, it's going to take a while. Let's just get on with it. Let's just call this visualize visuals. I call this the visuals module. Okay, visuals, shiny mode. So what I'm doing now is I'm just gonna move this part of the data that's in the app.r file, all of this into the visuals module, because I'm a masochist. I hate myself. All right, put it in here. I'm working too quickly. I'm probably making mistakes. Let's just do it anyways. ns data select. We say, and I call this the plot. We're just gonna call it plot. And you are ns access select. And actually, you should also be ns something, right? Or you should be output. UI output. Whoops, I didn't copy this. Whoops. UI output. No, what am I doing? I'm gonna put it down here. You are ns access select. This is data select. So if you're not following right now, so I do not blame you. This wasn't a module of its own. It was living on the app.r file. I'm just gonna make it a module, just like I did edit data and upload files there. And and while I'm doing that as well, I'm just gonna change this function here, like this part right here, where it updated the UI every time a new file came. Now I'm just gonna be saying update every time something changes. So that just means render this, right? So I'm doing the same here. We're gonna put this into a well panel as well. You will be here. Whoops, get the hell out. The ns data select, ns plot, great. We probably need all of this over here now. So we want the columns. You are selected. Yes, you are of the selected data here. So you need RV as well. So I'm kind of refactoring everything. And what have I done here? Visuals. So all the functionality that was living in app.r is now being moved to the visuals module. So we want the access select render UI. You will go here, and we will also have to just call. We have to give the namespace and let it live in the server. You are ns x-axis, main namespace here, ns y-axis, namespace there. Your RV selected, you'll be getting that from the RV that's been shared between all of you. So I want the data select as well. That is, I have it living down here, yes. So you will be a render output data select render UI. Here I'm making it live right there. Alrighty. And then we want the plot functionality. Move this. Here, this was a long time coming, putting this into a module. I should have done it for a long time ago, but I was kind of being hesitant, that's for sure. I think it's almost 100% sure that this is going to break now, because I'm doing so many changes and I'm doing it quickly and I'm talking and I'm missing things. So definitely, it's just the way it is, you know. So what I think is the problem, like this was the thing I was talking about before, that we actually need this function in every modules. That's why this isn't a good idea to do it like this. I learned that. I hope you learned that as well. You're that much more smarter than me and would never make this mistake again. I have to live with my mistake right now. We're going for production in 5 hours. No, I'm kidding, but now I'm just gonna commit to this, and I might change it for a refactoring lesson later, because I probably hate myself, so this is just how it's gonna be. Alright, so what's really delicious about this right now is that we can just say, and I'm just gonna make it like this, visuals, ID equal upload. No, what am I doing? Visual RV equal RV. So what we can do in our app.r file is just have all the modules live here, but all the functionality lives in each separate file, right? So visuals UI visual, that's the ID of this module. It's just going to be living in the data visual tab panel, and the edit UI lives in the edit data tab, and upload file in the upload tab. All the functionality is like held in these functions, and this observe event here is input data select. So I think, yeah, you just go the hell away. This is actually the one we should copy this one between all the modules. Yes. Oop. Let's go. Visuals. Right. You will have this one. I swear, if this works when I run this now, it's a miracle. Absolutely a miracle. Something that could never have happened. I mean, I've changed so many things. I've done it so quickly. It's bound to fail. But let's see. And we'll get smarter and hopefully learn a thing or two on the way. Okay, it works. It works not. This one works. I didn't really make any changes here, of course. But holy shit, it kind of worked. I think it's because I'm not feeding the visuals has RV. So the problem is I might just want to make some changes to what's being read and such. So RV selected, input data select. We are here. This is the problem because we're saying no data here. You are RV file names, and selected is RV file selected. My God, I'm actually really bamboozled by how well this worked. And there's some graphical mistake going on here, but whatever. All right, it seems to work. The data visualization edit, yeah, edit data. It works. Okay, I'm gonna change this to faithful. Changed here. It changed here. Fantastic. So I fixed it. It just worked. Wow. That's amazing. So this is the moment of truth. Will it work to delete now? I'm kind of actually have no idea. I kind of lost my track on the deletion now. Okay, so what we expect to happen is I'm gonna be deleting a lot of rows, and then we're probably gonna be seeing a lot of points disappear on this plot. Let's see. Delete all of you. Delete to the grave. To the grave. That's where we have the grave icon there. Did it disappear? Let's try that again. Delete. I don't think it's okay. We only need, yeah. Holy shit! It works. It goddamn works. Of course, now when I change this to faithful and change it back, they're all back. And the same thing here. That's of course because we're not writing our changes, but the changes are working between the modules. So this is oh, sorry about that. This is awesome. That's what I mean. Even though it's been implemented in a really crappy way, it just works, you know. Let's delete all of these, delete all of these, and here. So we have like just a little bit orange data visualization. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. No, the whole. Okay, so it read it again here. Yeah, and it read it here. So it's only if I change it anywhere, it will completely reread everything. That's fine. Look, it worked. Great. So that's something we can work on. What we want to do now is just make data permanently changed. And that should be actually really easy. We again have to, well, we already have this observer data select. So we kind of maybe want to write every time we change the data, like change what data we're looking at, we'll just write the previous to the right file. So, I mean, only if there has been any changes done. So what we want to do is maybe we're gonna call you. You're gonna be X for a while. Whoops, X. Now we're gonna whoops. And X. Oh, sorry, the other way around. Is X. So what we want to do, and I don't know what that. We're gonna read X, right? And then we're gonna say if the number of rows in X is not the same as the number of rows in the data that we just had previously before we changed, right? If this is the case, then we want to write the changes that we just made. So we'll say write table. Write the table, and the data we want is the selected. We want to write this one, and where do we want to write it? We want to write it to our file we want to write it to our data folder. We want to paste. Oh, this is really good. This is good. Because we have, because I can use this now, right? I have always the selected data right here. So I can just say, boom, data here. So it will rewrite, like re-update the data. And then after we have done that, we will change the RV selected to the X. This should be working. So I'm in the visual module right now. I kind of want to see if I can't just move this all into the app R level. Okay, that might be for the next video. Right now we're just quickly gonna try this. Boom. So these two have this. Now it should, every time I do some changes, it will actually save it. It will save the changes permanently. So this is probably not a very good user experience because they will be doing changes not even knowing that it's permanent. We can make some prompts or like, are you sure you want to do this things? But let's see if this works. So if I wasn't clear, I'm kind of rambling now because I've been on this for a little while. But what I'm doing is, I'll show it with here. So when I'm in the edit data, every time I change this, the app will check if the data that I previously had, so if I'm moving from orange to empty cars, it will check, okay, how many rows does orange have? Oh no, this is not gonna work. Oh, of course not. Okay, what I want to happen is, I go from orange to empty cars, right? It will check, has the original orange more rows than the orange that I've just changed here? And if that answer is correct, yes it does, then it permanently writes the changes that I've just done here. And that's obviously not what I'm doing here because I'm actually asking it to... Yes. I'm actually asking it to do this. So what I really want to do is I want to read the data again, the same data that I already have. Or I just wanted to have a copy. Or I could have just a true or false flag. So look at this. Okay, let's just make it a little bit more easy for us. Let's go to the edit R. RV selected. Where do we have the delete function? Right here. Okay, RV. We'll say data changed flag. Data changed flag true. Oops. Data changed flag is true. Data changed flag false. We'll just permanently make this. So now we're just going to change this flag. All right. So if the flag has been changed, that's just what we're going to be checking for. If RV data changed flag. If this is true, we write it again. Good. Then we actually don't want this. I don't think we need this, right? Whatever, we're gonna keep it there, no problem. And then we want to reset this to false when we change it. So rv data changed is changed flag is false. With the arrow there, I don't know what the difference is. Who cares? Okay. Oh, will this work? This is clunky code for sure. Code smell, some people call it. I'm gonna see if I can't make this just be one place, like one observer in the act level maybe. It's whatever. Let's see if this works permanently. If it doesn't, we're gonna end it there. If it does, we're also gonna end it there because I'm getting kind of hoarse. All right, I am a human being after all. So does it break when I do this? No, no. Does it break here? No, no. All right. Let's check this out. So what we want is, let's see something recognizable. We have the master R64 here. We're gonna delete it. Good. Okay, I'm gonna delete this one just for good measure. Okay, I deleted 2 points. And here there should have been 2 points. It's not coming back. So now I'm gonna change. The flag should have been, the data changed flag should be changed to true right now. So I change it here. It writes the changes and then loads the new data. So I go back to empty cars. God damn it, it worked. There's no master. Master. Nope, no data changed. So, okay, I'm just gonna change, delete here. Delete. All right, nothing. So I deleted a bunch here. A lot of things moved here. What should have happened now is that if I change here, faithful TSV, the data should be changed back. It shouldn't be changed back. I think it didn't. I don't think it changed, right? I'm just gonna. Okay, so let's just keep like 5 points. 5 points here. I change it. I go back here. It's still 5 points. It works. It's permanently keeping the changes. It's really bad user experience, but we definitely now have a permanently changing data thingy. God damn it. That's great. That's goddamn great. Finally. Okay, I'm getting real tired. I'm gonna take a break. See you sometime soon for the next thing where we're gonna maybe clean this up a little bit because this is a bad code. Remember that, but we've learned a lot of things on the way and, you know, can you complain? I can't complain. I learned a lot. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.